Shivers. I am really bummed about how last time I was on pace and then I flubbed it. It's a big bummer. It is what it is. And I think I have the ability, so now it's just a matter of executing on that ability. So let's get that record.
Perhaps you would like
Brungle. Okay. Oh, I clicked that one. That was not a smart one to click. Yeah. Oops. It was a little too early. If I took a couple frames later, I think I would have gotten that, but oh well. 42. Good enough. 46. Still technically good enough, although rough. So. So unfortunately I have accidentally hidden live slip behind my OBS on my left screen. So hopefully I'll be able to judge good pace based on that or not. Because that's how I was able to judge pace last time. Is that I saw I had a -1 after doing all the puzzles and I was like, oh my god. This is it. Okay. Turning off splitting to let my auto splitter grab the rest. So 142 for a start. Could be better. If I hadn't gotten bats, it would have been a 138, but it is what it is. No ashless for now. Uh-oh, I might have a sound glitch here. That would be unfortunate.
You have stepped into the world of amazing flights.
If I'd gone a little bit faster, I could have gotten the double off the sand there. I have done that before. It's very difficult to go fast enough to get a skip like that. So what's our first run of the day's piece look like? Oh, I accidentally forgot to turn down the main audio. Oh my god, really? Sand? Are you serious? That's not bad. That'll give me a gold on this split, something that doesn't happen very often. It does basically require sand or wax. There's not really any other option that causes this. And it gives me the excuse to grab whatever pieces out of here. Damn, I'm not doing anything controversial, I'm just streaming. The lady above me is hard of hearing and likes to listen to really loud music. It happens. That is a wild gold. I don't think that's going to set up necessarily a very good run, but it's going to set up a run. Okay. Now we grab whatever's in here. Metal. Now I could go for the hyper risky strategy. I don't think I will, because there really is no point in doing that with a start this good. I could. I just won't. Okay. Wax really does belong here. So what I'll do is I'll move it down here. Let's see if that's... That was a silly decision. I really should have just left. But, whatever. It's fine. Okay, that's a good start for that, too. That's actually a really good start for that. So now I just have to move this over a slot so that I can readjust pieces. 3, I, 23, and 1. That's a very good start for that. I like the luck on that one. I will take that. It'll work. I think it'll work. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this F and the G were 3s. But other than that, this isn't actually too bad. So I am still in good position for a good start. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wax. This is wild. This is almost a first to 5 setup. It's not, because I went to Clock Tower. But it almost is. Hello, Boule. I recognized your name, but I didn't see what you said. Oh, yeehaw. Yeehaw, bitch. That's 4 gold pieces. How's it going? Okay. Looks like I don't get spooky music because I somehow got a sound skip in here. So that means I wouldn't be able to even attempt the skip if I wanted to. Which means I have a sound glitch that's going to cause me undue stress. Load remover making you sad? For what game? Ponpu? What's the problem? Water. Okay. Everything? Okay. I can give advice. As you well know, I've spent a lot of time building load removers and auto splitters. Oh, I definitely have sound glitch. I definitely have sound glitch. Is pausing randomly during a boss fight. If that's the only problem with... Oh, and generally random pauses? Okay, then that's bad. I was about to say, if that was the only real problem with it, then I would recommend detecting the boss fight with another pointer and then using that to say, no, this isn't a time to pause or something like that, but apparently it just sucks in general, so... Oil, okay. Oil and water. And I don't think I have anything else. Oh, and metal. Unity is garbo for this. Yeah, so if you want to find a value that does loading in Unity, it can be widely spread how well these things work. Sometimes you get very lucky and you get a value that's 0 to 1, or like 1 to 0. That works. Other times you get a value that goes from like 0 to random. And then finally, sometimes you just get random to random, and it's hard to be able to determine exactly what's going on there. So, it might be that you could find a better pointer. I have no guarantees on that. Actually, no, you definitely should be able to find a better pointer. It's just really hard to assess when that's worth it or not. Oh, you know what? I don't have anything in my hands. Let's go do this. Wood. So we have an interesting array here. The first couple of pots were really nice, but tried using mono. Yeah, mono's not super useful for load removers. I will not lie to you about that. Okay. 30. 21. Whoops. 40. 40. Alright. Yeah, so usually when you try to do mono things, it's very easy to read the things that are not loading related, and it's very hard to read the things that are loading related, so that's usually not going to help you, unfortunately. For auto splitting, it should, but for load removal, because that's so innate and intrinsic to the engine, it's a lot harder to find those sorts of things out. So basically, the silly thing I would recommend is... Ooh, water tap. I'll have to think about this. Yeah, we're not going to bring this all the way back. The thing that I would recommend is basically just randomly searching for a value that is 0... I guess... hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to focus here. It's not going well, but I am focusing. Okay. That works. No it doesn't. Because I'm stupid. Shit. Ah, that sucks. Oh, crystal. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's do this. It's a very silly thing that I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do wire super early again, which sucks. Whatever. It's not the end of the world. So usually what I recommend for a load remover, if I will recommend anything, is that you go for looking for a value that has an unknown initial value when it's not loading, and then you scan for when it changes based on loading stuff. And then from there you basically just say, okay, this value looks good, which is, I guess, really hard to determine if you haven't done a lot of work. But it's really obvious to tell. Well, hold, I guess I probably should clue you in on what that means, if you so care. I don't know, just alternating, yeah, and look for something that changes every time. And then eventually what'll happen is you'll get down to like 30,000 values. And then what you can start doing is, instead of changing it every time it does loading or not loading, what you can do is you can say, okay, so I'm not loading right now, and the last time I scanned I wasn't loading, so let's make sure that when I scan, the value hasn't changed. You can't do that in loading, because sometimes some values go from 0 to changing a bunch, and it changes a bunch while it's loading. But while it's not loading, usually values stay the same. Oil is what I was hoping for here. Let's go for it. Because that means I don't have to do layers so early. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't want it to be an art. I would love to have a situation where I could run a program that goes through Cheat Engine and it basically says, alright, I found a pointer for you. But sometimes you just don't get that, and it sucks. The other thing I would recommend about Unity if you were going to do pointer scans is that if you're not getting results, sometimes changing the base offset to be huge, like 32,000, but having a maximum path of like 6 will find something for you. Because sometimes the base offsets in Unity are just absolutely massive. So you might want to try that every so often. No promises on how well that works, but hopefully that makes sense. And if that doesn't work, then you basically make it as small as possible, so like 4095, and then you go to like 8. Should it be 4 byte when searching for a pointer? Yes. Loading... Usually a loading variable won't be 4 bytes. 6, 3... This, I might cut off here, I'm sorry. 6, 3, 5. Usually the actual value won't be, but because it's going to be packed into 4 byte structures, you'll want to scan on 4 byte anyway. 65, 7. I'm gonna have to stop talking. So I will be right back. 7, 8, okay. 3, 5, 7, 8. I'll be right back. I just have this fucking thing to do. 6, 3, 5, 7, 8. I wish I could write this down. I'm gonna be in trouble, I think. This one's gonna be the one that kills me. 6, 3, 5, 7, 8, 7, 4. They're all interlacing together in a way that I really don't like. And I'm halfway through. 6, 3, 5, 7, 8, 7, 4, 5. Okay. 7, 8, 7, 5. This one's stressing me out because this run feels good. I don't like it. They're like interlocking. It's jumping around and it's hitting new things every time, which is harder to memorize. 8, 7, 4, 5, 2, 1. Okay. 6, 3, 5, 7, 8, 7, 4, 5, 2, 1. It's hit every single note, and I have 2 more notes to go, which is not fun. 6, 3, 5, 7, 8, 7, 4, 5, 2, 1, 5. Yeah, I don't like this. But we're almost done. 6, 7, 4, 5, 2, 1, 5, 7. Yeah, that sucks. 7. I have managed to do it though, which I am happy about. So now I can hopefully leave. Metal, okay. Whoops. Let's do metal then. Which should be relatively quick because metal's in masks. Oops. Well, okay, so the problem is, unless metal's instantly here, this might take a while. Because metal's like this. Nope. There we go. That was not the end of the world. That was not the end of the world. So that was decent. So now the final thing that I have to do is I'm going to grab water from Peter. Because I know I can make the water pot at the very least. I cannot use it for the time being. Hey! Hello, A1 Angel? Does Angel work? Oh, I'm gonna go with Angel. Hello, welcome to this stream. You're not even sure what you're watching? This is gonna be a hard one to explain. So this is a point-and-click game from 1995. It's called Shivers. It was made by Sierra Entertainment after Myst, so it's sort of in that, like, I don't know, even if sometimes incomprehensible. But the whole point of why it's interesting for me to... Angel, awesome. Interesting for me to speedrun is because everything is sort of randomized. So all these pot pieces that I'm grabbing and trying to put together, I have to put together a bunch of pot pieces. They're all sort of all over the place, and it sort of depends on... Okay. I believe this is going to be Cloth Bottom. The roguelike of point-and-click adventures. I guess that's a way to describe it. I don't know if it's accurate, but it's a way to describe it. So if this ends up being Cloth Bottom, then the way that I have to do this is a little bit convoluted and stupid, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to go back to where I put the cloth piece at the very beginning here, which is in the sarcophagus. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I'm trying to get a world record which has been uncontested, not uncontested, but I got a PB that was 2 seconds away from world record like a couple of months ago, and it's been the record for a long time because of how obnoxiously lucky it was. So I've been working on this for quite a while to try to rectify that problem. Oh cool, no farm. So what I mean by no farm is that the ghost was here when I opened it, so that means I can instantly catch the ghost versus having to do this trick where you have to like try to respawn the location of the ghost. It's a little bit finicky. Yeah, this works. I still have yet to find Power Bottom, which I think I know where it is based on all my other hints. So the last thing that I'm going to do, I'm almost done with this run. I don't expect this to be terribly good, but we'll see. I have to go grab wood from here. Whoops. Oh, well. I'm going to do a sound skip here, at least I'm going to try to. Nope. Sound is broken. I'm getting a little bit nervous because I actually don't know if I'm ahead or behind. Please don't tell me. Just in case I am. Because if I'm like ahead by a lot, that's a hard one. Don't be like this. Okay. I'm slowly losing my mind. I'm focused. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be saying a whole lot. Oh, where's the toilet? I'm not watching the timer. I'm sorry, I'm tense. So the record, in case you're watching, is a 25:41, I think. So this ending section, I have no idea how long it takes usually. I'm a little bit behind because I have to go all the way back and then all the way forward. So it's like 2 to 2.5 minutes, so I don't know. Usually the best way to tell is based on if I'm ahead at this split by like 2 minutes, that's probably the record pace. The problem is I'm shaky as hell. I'm in trouble. So the first thing that I need to do is go talk to Beth. She's dead, but she's carrying a note that I can only read when I've done all the other 9 pots, which is why this is excruciating sometimes. I do have a sound glitch where the German music isn't playing, the German club music. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Double click. Down and to the left. Down. Okay, I'm not reading chat, I'm sorry. I know there's things happening. Unless there's nothing for me to be nervous about, but I think it's always nice to be nervous about this sometimes. Because it keeps me on top of my game. So the last thing that I have to do is guillotine. which I have to cut some guy's head off. I have to hope that I got all of the dials, and then I have a ghost to capture. And so then we'll see. Guillotine. That guillotine allows me to go into here. I got all the dials. Still not paying attention to how ahead or behind I am. Okay, that's the top of this piece, which is why I knew this was the last piece. I actually didn't encounter it till the very end, which is unusual. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. You've got it. Come on. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, it's over. Oh my god.
Hey, you can
Yes.
You guys think everything's
Oh my
alright?
god,
I
that
don't know,
run
but
wasn't
this-
even particularly
this is
super
amazing.
lucky. There was a lot of bullshit that I had to do.
Hey, is that you in there? Hey, look.
Oh.
We have been looking everywhere for you. Did you blow this up?
Oh my god.
Are you all right?
Of course.
World
you're all
record.
right. This doesn't look like much
Finally.
of a museum to me. Did you find the ghosts?
Oh. Oh my
You were just off
god.
this time. But do you dare
Finally.
play?
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. It's so hard to express how crushed I was by being 2 seconds behind the record. I'm still sort of bummed that this is only a 2536. Like a 24XX is possible with extremely good luck. Oh my god. This is the hardest I've probably ever worked for a world record. It's been a long time. I don't really speedrun anymore. And it's actually been really nice to get like a record that I really worked at. I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing Shivers, to be honest, because that just about took everything out of me. But holy fuck. Oh, Jesus. I'm shaking. It's a game. It's a game about nothing. Shit. Shit, that's not bad. I will miss the music and sound. I mean, I'm probably going to do a run back. I need to chill out. Because, like, I think I hurt something in that celebration. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna take a 10-minute break where I play the fucking Monty Python Holy Grail ending music. And we're gonna here we go. I'll be right back.